Well, this is Housing Development. You go to source for housing information. We bring to your doorstep anything and everything that's got to do with housing. Housing development in Nigeria requires huge initial capital outlay, and home ownership is steadily becoming elusive, especially for those within the low-income cadre. Housing shortage and unaffordability of homes are a key element of Nigerians' housing crisis. What role can cooperative societies play in achieving affordable housing? Today on the program, we shall take a look at leveraging of cooperative societies in Nigeria in achieving affordable housing. We shall also analyze the future of the National Housing Fund. How well has the fund been utilized to finance housing in Nigeria? This and more will come your way right after the trending news in the housing sector. Keep watching. I am Flora Arni, your housing diva.
Respite has come the way of Peggy residents in Kuje Area Council of Abuja as Living Faith Church has constructed a bridge worth millions of naira to open up the area. While commissioning the link bridge and access road project over the weekend, the resident pastor, Living Faith Church Peggy, Pastor Niel Nanfa, said the initiative was to assist the people enjoy better infrastructure and curb crime. Nanfa, however, urged Kuje Area Council Chairman and the Federal Capital Territory Administration to provide infrastructure to the people. In an interview at the event, the chairman, Peggy Community Development Association, Mr. Tayo Aderikbibe, called on other religious and corporate organizations to emulate the laudable project and uplift the area. Plateau State Government has intensified its effort in making land available and accessible to the poor and vulnerable through strategic partnerships with key actors in the land and housing sector. In pursuing Governor Lalong's strategic housing policy, the State Commissioner of Lands, Survey and Town Planning, Honorable Yakubu Dati, led the unveiling of the publication of the schedule of fees for the Plateau Geographical Information System held at the State Ministry in Jos. In his keynote address, the Commissioner called on landowners to take advantage of the 50% waiver approved by His Excellency Right Honorable Simon Bako Lalong to register their lands and improve their access to finance. Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello has expressed worry over the rate at which lands meant for public institutions are being encroached upon, saying his administration will ensure the days of encroachment into government lands are over. The Commissioner for Information and Communications, Kingsley Fanwo, stated this over the weekend at Egbe, headquarters of Yagba West Local Government Council of the state. The Commissioner, who frowned at the encroachment into the land of the Kogi State Broadcasting Corporation in the town, said the government will use available legal means to retrieve the land.
I'm Debbie Erb. I work for OPIC in the United States, and keep watching the Affordable Housing Development Program.
You're watching Housing Development. Those were the major news making rounds in the housing sector. For more housing news, visit www.africanhousingnews.com. Cooperative societies have been regarded as an institutional machinery that is people-oriented, owned, controlled, and aimed at empowering members who pool their resources together for the purpose of meeting each member needs. The needs of members go beyond the mere obtaining of loan to meet immediate needs to the financing of massive housing projects. In this interview, Ambassador Akin Oyateru speaks on the access to housing through cooperative. Take a listen.
Leveraging of cooperative societies in Nigeria in an innovative manner to boost their contribution to the housing sector in the bid to deliver affordable homes and engage the pool of these loanable funds. The cooperative societies are repositories of significant but largely idle funds, which need to be pooled for both housing mortgages and construction finance. Demand for affordable housing in Nigeria is large and growing in the face of sizable deficits and a dearth of existing intervention to support in closing this gap. I'll be looking at two main issues here, looking at Isusu in Nigeria and the SACCOs in Kenya as case studies. So in Nigeria, we have the Isusu, the Adashi, and what do you call it? The question is, how do we reinvent these various informal associations in order for them to become economic instruments that can be leveraged, to provide affordable housing in Nigeria? And the thing is this, right now is done informally. It's a sort of microfinance. But what we are saying is that you can leverage this scheme into using modern technology like the digitalization and use of technology to simplify the operations and solve many of the back issues. The significant hub of activity of this sector demands that our banks actually develop appropriate products and services to target the sector. The danger in the informal arrangement which contributors face is part of losing their money. Therefore, there is the need to put legal framework into place. The probability of securing loans from banks, particularly in this hard period, is very daunting. There is the need, therefore, to organize our cooperative societies into, subgroups and then make them become a movement, which can then they can galvanize all these and then be able to have economy of scale. So cooperative societies in Nigeria will do well to learn from the organizational structure of SACCO in Kenya. The Nigerian government of grants, loans, and financial assistance to cooperatives should be leveraged as an effective instrument of socio-economic change. There is an urgent need to organize the various applicants in both public and private sectors into cooperatives registered under the CAC. Innovative thinking must focus on strategic partnership with cooperatives in Nigeria to unlock the vast resources they hold for affordable financial housing, as has been successfully done by the SACCOs in Kenya. I urge governments to create enabling environments for cooperatives to thrive and grow. Let us enhance the power of cooperatives to achieve the SDG and create a world of dignity and opportunity for all.
My name is Ken Diogudimu, the Managing Director of Nigeria Mortgage Refinance Company. This is a good program, housing development on AIT. Please keep watching.
Ambassador Akin Oyateru there speaking on access to affordable housing through cooperative. Governments in most, if not all, developing countries of the world, and Nigeria in particular, have not been, nor will they likely be able to adequately provide direct housing for all that are in their need of shelter. The cooperative model is seen as an alternative. Is housing cooperative the way forward for Nigerians? Let's find out in this report.
Governments in most, if not all, developing countries of the world, and Nigeria in particular, have not been, nor will they likely be able to adequately provide direct housing to all that are in need of shelter. Cooperative housing is an alternative housing model that provides a foundation for community building, as housing is an essential for human existence and its procurement requires huge capital. Its provision is based on the availability of finance. In an interview with the president of Affordable Homes Cooperative Society, Town Planner Komolafe Lukman, he emphasized the benefits of cooperative societies as one of the best available platforms for solving the housing deficit and achieving affordable housing in Nigeria. He explained the problem of affordability of mortgage in Nigeria is not the price of housing, but the ability for individuals to pay over time. He unraveled how this can be resolved through cooperative societies, which give houses at little to no interest rates attached.
We have seen cooperatives who give houses to their members without any interest, because one of the major problems in affordability has to do with the mortgage. In Nigeria today, we see offer of mortgage at up to 25% per annum for maybe 5-10 years. And it's not helping affordability. Because when you say affordable, it's not about the price. It's ability to pay over time. Because if you give me a house to buy for, let's say, 10 million naira, and you ask me to come and pay at once, and somebody give me a house for even for 15 million, say I have to pay in the next 30 years. So if I can pay over time, that means it's affordable for me, for my income. So if you have cooperative who come together, because if you come together, you can pull funds together. It's not as maybe you get it across to everybody at once. They can be in batches by batches. By the time you have maybe 1,000 members of a cooperative, maybe this year you can deliver for 100, and you give them, they'll be paying back from their income, and that will help you also to be able to deliver for others.
Simplifying the procedure of how cooperative societies operate, Town Planner Lukman emphasized on how harnessing the potentials in cooperatives can aid in the delivery of housing and also boost the economy.
For instance, if you have, let's say, 1,000 members of a particular cooperative, maybe they are doing 5,000 on monthly basis. By the time you multiply it by that 1,000, in a year you can see the millions you are going to get. If now maybe channel that one into housing delivery, and more will still be coming as you are progressing. I get it now. So that means if we harness all these potentials in cooperative, we can get housing delivery across the board on time.
Also speaking, a cooperative marketing expert, Osai Ilome, clarified how cooperative societies empower entrepreneurs to own properties and access loans in order to improve their businesses, and the advantage of easy and secure mortgage services to those in the public sector.
We are having these entrepreneurs in mind that we can offer them a pathway to having properties that will not just enable them to have home over their head, but will also enable them in the process of making that affordable payment for these homes to be able to use those properties to access facilities to improve their business, beginning to the end of that mortgage process, applying for mortgage, identifying which mortgage to go for, and ensuring that the process is seamless and is timely and it is secure for all civil servants.
The purpose of a housing cooperative is to provide housing for members who can add their own equity to funds raised through governments or financial markets or other sources.
My name is Charles Nyangete. I'm the Managing Director and CEO of the Innovative Risk and Investment Solutions Limited. Keep watching the Housing Development Program. Thank you.
Are you looking to own a home? A 3-bedroom flat with BQ? A 2-bedroom flat? Or a 1-bedroom? Commonwealth Luxury Flats have you covered. Commonwealth Luxury Flats is located in a sophisticated environment with all rooms en suite, tasteful contemporary finishing. 24 hours water supply from a dedicated borehole, 24 hours security patrol, mortgage facility with 10 years spread, and much more. Commonwealth Luxury Flats is located in Gadua area of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. For more enquiries, call
Welcome. If you just joined us, the program is Housing Development, and we'll be discussing how to use housing cooperative to boost affordable housing delivery for low-income earners. Moving on, Voices on the Street is up next as some Nigerians react on how the rain has affected them, especially as it concerns road infrastructure in their area. Watch this.
Flood is part of the problems we face in Abuja, and it's just for one to be careful when it's raining. I think that's it.
There's no road in Aba. Everybody knows that. There's no road. Where I live in Patakot, there's no road. You understand? From number 1 Patakot road to the end, there's no road. Every is bad. Very, very bad. There's no way to put leg. Talk about other places. So it's very bad. So eventually, if rain falls, everybody is going on his own. You understand? There's no vehicle, no keke, no nothing, to move to it.
My area, it doesn't really affect us there. Yeah, because my area is kind of like, it's not all those kind of public areas. So I live in the estate, so it's kind of still like under development. So it's good over there.
The rain right now is actually disturbing us. I have to be sincere. It's disturbing our road. Because there are plenty abandoned roads they are constructing in this area right now. When we are coming to the office in the morning, you have to spend like an hour in the hold up before you can link to the main road.
The road has been so muddy, messy that you find it difficult. Even when you are going out in the morning, that you are going to work, you'll be having this kind of headache that, oh my God, my clothes will get dirty. Am I going to make it to the office that I'm now have a problem? But still, we're still coping anyway. But the rainy season has been somehow affecting we that we are going out early in the morning.
Where I stay in Lugbe, that Beggar Junction is very, very bad. When you are dressed, especially when it rains, me personally, I don't dress well. I just come casual as if I'm going to farm or something. But when the weather is okay before I leave the house, that's how you see me, I'm dressed a bit. Once the rain falls, the road is very bad. When you're on bike, your body will be staying as if you didn't even take your bath.
There's a river near our house, so I think all the water flows towards the river. So we don't really have any issue of flooding except for the road, because most of the roads around there don't have gutter. So when it rains, the roads become terrible of erosion. So it's like the youth in our area have to start gathering stones to fill up the road. If not, it will not be motorable. So that's the only issue.
The program is housing development. The Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria has a responsibility to manage and administer the National Housing Fund, which serves as a pool of long-term funds and solutions to Nigeria's housing finance system. In this interview during the virtual Abuja International Housing Show, Arc.Ahmed Dangiwa, the Managing Director of FMBN, speaks on the future of the National Housing Funds and NHF opportunities to finance housing in Nigeria. Take a listen.
At FMBN, we are trying as much as possible to show that our strategic initiatives to expand our coverage to over 30 million within the next 5 years. We are ensuring that our strategic focus has enabled us to do that. We are also focusing on integrating the informal sector through the cooperative society. Currently, over 21,000 mortgages have been created, and then over 66,000 housing microfinance loans under the home renovation loan that we used to create. And it's one of the single-digit interest rate regime currently in the country. Currently, we have introduced new product on the horizon, and we're about to launch it in the near future. The Diaspora Mortgage Loan and the Student Hostel Construction Finance. These are all part of the housing finance initiatives. The bank is being full automated for NHF processes and other loan creations. So the future of NHF opportunities to housing finance in Nigeria are very much endless, because with the compliance of the institutional investors, you'll find the full coverage of the scheme. With the current initiative that we are going to do, we can deliver over 53,000 new homes per annum. We can deliver over 800,000 mortgage loans. With the initiative that is about to take place, you find that both the informal and the other sectors, organized private sectors, we can generate up to 300 billion annually within the next 5 years. And the bank investment, after compliance, it will be up to 50 billion. We may generate up to 25 billion naira for the insurance companies' compliance. And with the diaspora contribution, which we intend to launch on the mortgages, you'll find that the bank may likely generate up to 50 billion. So over 400 billion naira, as I said earlier, may likely come in effect. Despite these challenges, NHF scheme has contributed significantly to housing finance in Nigeria and mortgage finance in particular. We account for a significant portion of outstanding mortgages in the country currently. And our greatest strength is concessionary lending terms, which addresses accessibility and affordability challenges for the majority of Nigerians who are facing these challenges. The scheme has evolved over the past 28 years of operation to address various housing finance needs. Our funding structure can be sustained with full compliance by the contributions from the workers and other institutional investors. The scheme, it offers endless opportunities to finance housing finance in Nigeria to complement the capital market funding, which is currently ongoing.
The latest couple in town.
Good day, sir.
How are you? Oh, sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Drinks?
No, we're fine, sir.
How was the moon experience?
It was quite an experience.
How about house?
We are renting at the moment, but we intend to save enough to own our own house, right?
Why not avoid all those Shylock landlords and own a house upfront? The average income and cost of building houses today in Nigeria, mortgage is the best option. No sweat. I tell you what, that was how I got my first house, and I've never regretted it.
To make good homes, and by implication, a good society, an individual is expected to have an abode from which to take off and return at the end of each day. At the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, everyone deserves a home. Come join us at FMBN and let's shelter Nigeria together.
Everyone loves a good and comfortable shelter, more so when it is affordable. Now let's take a trip to one of urban shelter housing estates in Lagos with Taiwo Olushola, is Director for Sales, Marketing and Business Development.
Coming to Lagos is part of the expansion plan in terms of trying to broaden our horizon and market coverage, having had almost like 47% of the market in Abuja. We currently have two prone approach in development in Lagos. We have the premium project going on at Oniru, just about 3 minutes walk distance to the Atlantic Beach and about 3 minutes driving distance to any hotels within the VI. It's a lovely design in terms of architecture and landscape design. It's an apartment on 6 floors. We have on 6 floors with penthouses on top. And we have tried to meet the customer need in terms of if you're an expatriate and you just need a compact apartment, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and 3 bedroom. We have the design in terms of 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and 3 bedroom apartment. We have also 3 bedroom and 4 bedroom pen floor on the 6th floor. And it has an overlooking view of the Atlantic City, our Atlantic and the new Eco-Atlantic City. The distinguishing factors in terms of our project in relation to other developers is our design. Our designs are modern designs, and we also integrate postmodern architecture into our design. The other thing that is making it very, very distinguished for us is the fact that we have understood the challenges in the demand side, which is one of it is financing. So what we have done is that we have come up with a flexible payment system, which makes it easier for you to subscribe for our project. Currently, we are adopting a model system where you can pay up to 36 months for the estate. Whichever one you are subscribing, we sit down with you, we look at your payment or your income structure. If you're a salary earner, do you want to be paying back over every month? Or if you're a business man that you don't earn your income monthly, we have make a quarterly payment system for you. And also in some instances, we have done half-yearly payment. So it's easier for you to make payments for your estate. Those are the things that stand us out.
Are you looking for the perfect opportunity to conveniently explore a variety of available houses, mortgage options, housing schemes, and a host of others who are more than ready to provide you with all essentials in the home buying process? Look no further, as the virtual Abuja International Housing Show Exhibitors platform is still open to all. Connect with credible estate developers with genuine housing projects. Meet mortgage banks for your mortgage needs, home interior companies, amongst others. The platform lasts till July 2021. Visit www.espo.net/AIHS 2020. Register and log in for easy access. Don't miss out on this great opportunity.
Visit Housing TV Africa on YouTube and click on the subscribe button. Subscribe to Housing TV Africa to stay updated on latest happenings in Nigeria's housing sector. Follow our social media pages, like and share our posts on Facebook, Housing Development Program, on Twitter, Housing Program, on Instagram @Housing Program. Join the conversation and keep up with latest housing updates.
That's the most I can bring on the program today. Thanks for your time. To catch up on all you've missed or to watch previous episode of the program, subscribe to the YouTube channel Housing TV Africa. For up-to-date housing news, follow Housing Development on all social media platforms via the link on your TV screen. I remain Flora Ane, your housing diva. Do stay safe.